2, 1, go!
This is our tightest seed matchup of the start of the playoff bracket. Alliance 5 in blue, Alliance 4 in red. Alliance 4 looking to build up their score. Control Z first to return home for red, carrying a hopper full of fuel, launching airborne into the hub. They're facing off against a blue Alliance, shooting at full speed, but the red Alliance does take a lead. It's actually tied. Looks like the blue Alliance will carry a 3-point advantage going into the autonomous period. No Limit taking advantage of their final seconds with the hub active as we wait for the red Alliance to get sole control over their hub. Winnovation firing shots on the goal. Control Z attempting to, but held down by the defense of Steel Bronco Robotics. Winnovation firing more fuel airborne, building the red Alliance up to 67 points. Robotcaster helping shuttle fuel through the trench, making sure their alliance partners can remain fed. Control Z firing on the goal, slightly rotated by Steel Bronco, but still able to land some of their shots. Now here comes the Blue Alliance. No Limit firing on the goal. One by one, they quickly build up the Blue Alliance score, closing in on the lead red established. Steel Bronco back home with their home partners. Meanwhile, 30-67, Robovikes trying to play some defense on Control Z, but Control Z returning home in time to be ready to score as part of the Red Alliance as this red shift begins again. Red Alliance dumping in some fuel, building up about a 20-point lead, continuing to grow now with the scoring on the Winnovation machine. Winnovation intaking partially from the trench. Control Z filling up at the outpost. 17-36, Robot Casserole still playing feeding to this Red Alliance. Control Z sending up one last hopper. Many of them staying in, but a little bit deflected by the defense of Robovikes. As now the Blue Alliance comes in with about a 60-point deficit to make up. 90-82, No Limit firing on the goal in their last Alliance dedicated shift. Building up the Alliance score into the 140s. They've closed the gap down to about 23 points now. For the Blue Alliance, Robovikes having some possible power difficulties. Holding on the field with the robot signal light off. As the end game begins, red retains a 20-point lead. Winnovation firing from the far corner. Control Z loading up at the outpost, seeing if they can get some more shots up. No Limit pulling fuel into their robot. Here comes Steel Bronco for the Blue Alliance, dumping fuel into the Blue Alliance human player station. They need to make up 60 points if they want to move on in the upper bracket. With 10 seconds to go, red looks to cement their lead and hold on to their shot to move on in the upper bracket. And as time expires, playoffs match number 2 coming in. It goes to the Red Alliance number 4. With a score of 257-180, Red Alliance moving on in our upper bracket. We'll see them again in match number 7, facing off against the number 1 seeded Alliance. Blue Alliance number 5 drops down to the lower bracket, where we'll see them again facing off against our number 8 seeded Alliance.